How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we're checking out Dire Straits' Tunnel of Love. So this is at Wembley Stadium in 1985. If I'm not mistaken, this performance specifically takes place 3 days before Live Aid, which I think is at the same location, which is actually kind of cool. And the lineup for here, I think, is a little bit different than it was for the Alchemy Tour in 1983. So we have Mark Knopfler on vocals and guitar, John Illsley on bass, Alan Clark and Guy Fletcher on keyboard, Jack Sonny on rhythm guitar, Terry Williams on drums, and Chris White on saxophone. So yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. This one's pretty highly requested, and it's a bit of a long performance, so I say we go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Dire Straits' Tunnel of Love. Here we go. Just starting off with sax, that's awesome. The sax and the guitar just go so well together here. Slowing down. It's almost like a completely different song. I love the applause that we're getting. Or not the applause, the clapping.
Song about being in love, a song about being in a band. There's a place in Newcastle where I come from called the Spanish City. I used to go there when I was a kid and listen to rock and roll music, amongst other things. It was that, and then there was a place called the Town Moor as well. I used to. This song is called A Tunnel of Love.
What an intro, though. Sounds like a carnival, too. I love how the energy picks up too.
Crazy on the walls, what is the life that I choose? Sing about the six spade, sing about the switchback, and a torture tattoo, and I've been riding on a gold string. When the cars say scream and slam, then I don't know where I'll be tonight. But I'd always tell you where I am, screaming ring of faces. See her standing in the light. She had a ticket for the racing. Yeah, just like me, she was a victim of the night. I put my hand upon the lever. So let it rock and let it roll. I don't wanna run back and see that there was an arrow through my heart and my soul. People keep on turning, neon burning up above. Just hang on this road. Come on and take a little ride with me, girl. On a tunnel of love, yeah, love, sweet love. It's the danger, danger. You're riding at your own risk. She said, you are a stranger to me. She said, babe, I wanna keep it like this. Just a cake walk, do the twist, and you step right up and say, baby, screw number two now. Any two can play, and the people keep on turning, neon burning.
I love the harmony too.
Take a low ride with me, girl. On a tunnel of love. Yeah, love, see that. Money for my soul, another worldly game. Money for my soul, another girl I did. Another hustle just to make it big and rock away, rock away. Oh, rock away, rock away. You're so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like Spanish City to me, when we were kids. You're so pretty to me now, just like it always did. Oh, like Spanish City to me, when we were kids.
Okay. I like this part.
Check it out.
I love this performance. It's so like energetic. At first, like it just had a completely different sound. We had the saxophone in there, which from what I could tell, the song typically doesn't have saxophone. So I was like, oh cool, they're adding an instrument to this. It's gonna be like even more of an elegant performance than it already was. But it sounds like during the rest of this, it sounds like Chris White like kind of stepped aside for a little bit, or maybe he's clapping like with the band and everything. But with the intro and everything, it just like there was a lot to it. Like it just had this like great sound. Like the video just started off immediately with the drums and everything, and then it like got to a point where the song was slowing down. And then it started to pick back up a little bit. And then Mark goes up to the microphone talking really quick. So I was like, oh, okay. So this is a kind of song that's like story driven. And they're doing the instrumentals while he's like telling the story kind of fast. I felt like he talked a little fast throughout that part. And then he like got to the point where he's introducing the song, and I was like, okay, so we haven't even actually started yet, which is insane. And then once they did start, like the energy was like, it was definitely up. It was a little more fast paced, and it definitely like hit really hard. And just going throughout all of this, the instrumentation is fantastic. Having both keyboards going off, with both of the guitars going off, the bass and the drums, like everything is just working so well here. The harmony between all the backing vocals and Mark is just fantastic throughout this. The lighting as well, like it's definitely great. I think at one point when the little carnival-esque sound kicked in, there was like a spinning light of some sort that you kind of see in different carnival rides and stuff. So I think that's what was happening. And then we also got like a frame on the screen as well. So it definitely had some cool effects. And then the lights kicked on and everything was just like bright and vibrant and everything. The energy that they have is definitely fantastic as well. And then, you know, going throughout the song, like we have like great energy, great vocal work, and then we get to the point where I think it was an instrumental break. I think that's what I have written down here after the interlude, and it's just these like moments where all the instruments cut out and it's just the drums, and then they repeat that same segment with the guitar adding some filling in between those like momentary lulls. And that's such a cool concept. I definitely love that. But yeah, this whole performance is fantastic. I'm definitely loving this, and I'm ready to check out the rest of it. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. He's really up against the mic while he's singing too. Oh, cool. They even show scenes from a carnival as well. That's really cool. I'm assuming this is not playing on the screen for the audience to see.
Searching through these carousels in a carnival arcade. I'll be searching everywhere, steeplechase and palisade, in any strip gallery where promises are made for the rock away, rock away, rock away, rock away, from color coats and Wembley Bay. How to rock away.
It's slowing down, I feel like.
Girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did. Like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
I just love how loud the audience is. The clapping that's going along with the beat. I like that. The beat and the bass, really. right, we're adding more and more. Okay, so I'm guessing it's gonna pick back up. Man, he's just vibing on the bass. I love how everything just sounds. I feel it's getting louder too. Even the lighting changed, okay. I feel like they could have kept going for like an hour. The audience erupts in cheering. That definitely felt like the last song. That performance was phenomenal. It definitely felt like the last song of the performance. They were able to do what I'm guessing is an extended outro for the song, an extended ending. It just seemed like they could have gone on for an hour, and I don't think anybody would have complained even in the slightest. Like it was just so well done. The speed I felt like kind of kept going a little bit faster and faster as it progressed, and it felt like it was getting a little louder as it progressed too. The energy was just, it was just adding throughout the whole thing. Is definitely awesome. I also love how during the final bridge going into the refrain, the song just slows down, and it's like the instrumental portion just slows down to almost like a crawl basically, and then it just progressively got more and more as the song like did the outro. Like I definitely just love how they went about doing that. I also love throughout this, you could hear the audience clapping along. Like it was just, I have to imagine it was probably close to like a sold out show, and there's just so many people because it's Wembley Stadium, it's huge. Going throughout this whole song, I definitely feel like it's a story driven song about meeting this girl at a carnival of some sort, and in the Spanish city, I believe he mentioned. I think he talked about that at the very beginning as well. I don't know if it ever actually says what city specifically. It's just one that he frequented when he was growing up, from how I understood from what he was saying. And then it sounds like she kind of took off and he wanted to go after her, but something like prevented him from going after her for one reason or another. I'm not really sure exactly what. It just kind of mentions, but something must have made me stay. But she did give him a keepsake to remember her by, so at least he had that. It was a 16-minute performance with the extended intro and the extra outro that we got during that whole thing. It was definitely awesome, and it really didn't feel like 16 minutes. And it felt like they just packed so much into that, and they definitely like went all out for sure. And definitely would not mind checking out more from Dire Straits. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the Buy Me a Coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #TunnelOfLove. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out on the next one. Bye guys.